Hello and welcome back to Only Pay. We'll be discussing about how to invest your first $500 to build wealth for the future. Be sure to watch all the way to the end. If you are new to the channel, then hit the subscribe button below from our life-changing content. You keep putting off investing because you think you haven't saved enough money yet. You are convinced you don't have the time to do it, and you are not sure where to begin, but getting started with investing is a lot easier than a lot less costly than you might think. How much money should you have available before you start investing? You don't need to put away thousands of dollars before you start investing. Personal finance expert Lynette Calfani Cox, CEO of The Money Coach, recommends new investors start with $250 to $500. This would give them a good foundation from which they can be building a more robust portfolio. That said, these days you can get started with much less if you need it. A lot of times, now you can buy shares starting as low as $50, which is really great for new investors, said Lauren Pearson, a finance planner and a co-founder of The Wealth Edit, an online membership-based community for women looking to learn more about personal finance. You can also be partial or fractional shares. If you are a fan of a particular stock but the stock prices are $100 and you have only $50, you can buy partial shares, Pearson explained. Emily Lassiter, who co-founded The Wealth Edit with Pearson, stressed that you shouldn't wait until you hit the magic number in your savings account before you start investing. We always say that really the most important thing in this that actually starts, Lassiter said. What are the best ways to invest your money? How you invest your money will depend on why you are investing in the first place. You should always tie your investing strategy to your overall personal and financial goals. Califani Cox said, that means you'll take into account not only your financial objectives, you needed the money to paying for college or retirement down the road, but also your time horizon. Califani Cox is a big fan of new investors starting with a ETF, exchange traded fund or index fund, instead of investing in individual stocks. Even though people may be tempted to find the latest hot stocks, investors should stay away from individual stocks as they are very first foray into stock market. She said, a low-cost passive index fund that tracks an index like the S&P 500 will give a person bold exposure to the overall stock market and good diversification. If you do decide to invest in individual stock at some point, Lassiter says, this can be a useful way to learn more about the market and can even be fun if you are investing the products you regularly use. If any of your individual stocks begin to increase in value considerably or you decide to change your investment strategy at any point, Pearson recommends turning to an advisor for help. No matter how you choose to invest, you should take into account your personality as much as your goal. It is important to know what you can do and can't stomach. Califani Cox said, there is no point in buying investments that will keep you at night. Cause you are so much anxiety that you can't sleep or you need to constantly watch the ups and downs of stock market every day. Most brokerage firms offers risk assessment questionnaires, which will help you determine which investment strategy is right for you. How should you plan to invest long term? Ultimately, the first $500 you invest isn't as important as but and how you will invest in the future. What's more important is commitment and consistently invest over time. Lassiter and Pearson recommended setting up an automatic contributions to your investment if your budget allows for it, and they encourage their clients to work up to invest 20% of their take-home pay, even if that means increasing contribution 1% at a time. All in all, the goal is to get started and keep going. With the approach, it doesn't matter if you can afford $25 a month or $250 or $2,500. Whatever the case, you grow a healthy pot of money if you keep investing for a long haul. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and be sure to turn on bell notifications so you don't miss any video just like this one. Please give us your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.